Very well. Moving out.
All right, not there. I knew that. Come on, let's go.
I'm coming.
They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them. It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
Come on, let's go.
Coming. Very well. Moving out. What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
I'm coming. Don't rush me.
All right, not they are humanity.
Come on, let's go. Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
All right, not there.
I knew that.
I'm coming.
Coming.
I'm coming. Don't.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace. Very well.
Are you ready? Then
It
let's...
is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
I've removed all the crystals from your arm. The interior security is a bit of a mess, but you should be able to move around. It's a good thing the power to the arm was cut before it got worse.
What about my weapon?
You can still use it, but don't expect it to perform at full capacity. In your current condition, you can operate at about 10% of your normal max output.
Well then, considering stronger than your ordinary Nikke, how much stronger does that make me?
You idiot! It's simple math! You're 1,000,000 times stronger!
Whoa! You're like a math genius!
Many villains are erudite doctors and scholars.
That part's debatable.
These two. Laplace, try lightly clenching your fist.
Heroic fist clench!
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
I said lightly. Let me take a look. I'll see what's broken.
I'm fine, Maxwell. One of the joints in my pinky finger got bent in a weird direction, that's all. No biggie.
And what would you consider a big deal? Your arm getting ripped off?
Yeah, that'd be a huge deal.
True.
Totally, the hugest!
Both of you, be quiet.
I wasn't even talking that loud. Fine, I'll be quiet.
Laplace, listen carefully. You can move your arm. You can hold a weapon. You can even fight. But with the shape that you're in, you should thank your lucky stars if you don't actively hold us back. I'm the mechanic for Matisse, and...
Funny, I thought you were their professional nagger. Boy, oh boy. Lovely weather we're having, aren't we?
As I was saying, I'm a mechanic, and so I know what I'm talking about. You should head back and undergo repairs before continuing.
Yeah, I think Maxwell does have a point.
Maxwell, we already discussed this. The matter is closed.
Fine. Do what you want.
Of course. Probably.
Don't worry, you ignoramuses. We may not have Cinderella or Grey Grey, but we'll be fine.
I can tell, chat. All I can tell you is I'm couple of times I was so close for calling Grave Grey. I almost called Grave Grey a few times. Do admit it.
Sure, we won't be able to depend on our two strongest members anymore, but it'll be okay. Totally fine. Yep.
Why do I feel worse now?
Let's go. Woo! Maxwell, I'm terrified of Sewin.
What? Why are you saying that all of a sudden? I know that.
But I can handle it.
What in the world are you talking about?
Sewin is a villain. That much is certain.
Yep, I can agree with that.
But if she were pushed, there's a chance she'd become something even worse than that. Sure, we could head back to the Ark and get some repairs done. It'd be quick and easy. But I worry that something even as innocuous as that could push Sewin over the edge. That's why we need to keep going. If we want to stop Sewin from going even further into the dark side, we need to accomplish something while we're out here.
Commander, did you hear that? Drake is actually making sense.
Let's move out. Let's go.
I think it kind of explains itself. I don't really think I have to explain anything on this one.
Wow, they actually took our situation into serious consideration.
Maybe you were too harsh on them before.
Maybe a little, but they're still a bunch of morons.
I think Maxwell has a point. Kinda. Some extent.
Anyway, we should get going.
This will be finished soon. You can rest for a moment.
Why don't we just develop something like let's have some? Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Now is the time of true beauty.
I was just getting into the groove. Better reload. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Better reload.
Everything's the perfect.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end. Oh, I was just getting into the groove.
Let's see.
Better reload. I was just getting into the groove.
Very good. This may take more time than I thought.
Let's have some.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Now is the time of true beauty.
There we go.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
I'm coming. Don't rush me.
They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
Come on, let's go.
That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
Very well. Moving out. They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
Come on, let's go.
Time to do what I do.
It is not becoming to rush.
Are you ready? Then let's go.
Very well. Moving out.
If we subdue her like we did before, I'm sure she would.
She's going to be more wary of us than ever. The more I think about this, the more frustrated I get. That egg made the first move and tried to consume Laplace's weapon. And then when that didn't work, Leviathan was the one who used the crystals. We were only acting in self-defense. Those crystals cut through Laplace's parts like a hot knife through butter. And that's what caused the malfunction. It wasn't our fault. We are the victims here. And yet she's acting like we're the ones who betrayed her.
We'll have to try and get that point across to her when we talk. Things escalated quickly, and it was hard to keep a cool head. The fact that we were enemies didn't help matters.
It feels like we're getting the short end of the stick here, and I don't appreciate it.
Maxwell, look at this! Hurry, hurry!
What is it now?
Come here and see for yourself. Hurry, hurry!
This better be good, or I'm gonna be upset. Cutie, Rappy, come look at this. Quickly.
Minions summoned by Leviathan, and quite a lot of them. Using my hero vision, I detect at least 30. Same goes for my villain vision. No worries, I'll deal with this vermin in a jiffy.
You can do that?
Actually, probably not.
I shouldn't even get mad at this point. I should expect these kind of answers from you.
Same here.
Looks like we have to go around. It'll be a long detour.
Should I try flying us over one by one? Of course, if I were to fall in, we'd end up as worm food. Or snake food, rather. Still, though, it may be worth a shot. Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool?
Subordinate. Do you have a moment? Brace for impact.
This is... Do we have a new hero?
This is the Aegis Squad, reporting from the Admire. We will be joining the Commando Unit's surface exploration operation.
Woohoo!
Yo ho ho. I will clean up neatly and beautifully.
Why don't they just develop something like an incident magazine? Let's have some fun. Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end. This is how it happens. Better reload. Oh, I was just getting into the groove. Better reload. Everything's the perfect. Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end. Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Why don't they just develop something like an incident magazine? Who's next? Let's have some fun. That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
Long time no see, everyone.
It's been a while.
Howdy.
Wow, it's kind of strange seeing the Admire up on the surface.
Your timing was impeccable, all of you. A mobile base like this is precisely what a hero like me needs. Bah! I was just about to make my move. You all stole my thunder.
Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to.
Ugh.
We'll make sure to time it better next time.
Oh, sure.
If I just respond to Drake's nonsense as if it were normal, does that disarm her?
Why do you say that? Oh, that.
Is your presence here classified? Secrecy isn't exactly possible when there's a hulking ship like the Admire involved.
Not exactly.
She was acting on advice from me, the great pirate Mast. Following you in secret, only to step in at the critical moment. And saving the day all with minimal dialogue. Now that, my friends, is how a true pirate does it.
Believe it or not, what she's saying is true.
I even managed to convince the boss. That means everyone is embracing the buccaneer way of life.
It's incredible when you think about it.
I'm not sure about that. I doubt the commander cares all that much.
At any rate, we're joining this operation. Looking forward to working with you again.
I do find something rather strange, though.
I figured you'd have questions. Ask away, and I'll answer as best I can.
Okay, first question. How is the Admire even afloat right now? We're not in the open ocean, after all. It may look like water, but this is all liquid metal.
We've deployed a wave disruptor that breaks down the makeup of nanomachines. It's something that Elysian has been developing for a long time. Something intended to go up against heretics. This black liquid, what we officially call dark matter, is a substance made of nanomachines. And so the theory was that this disruptor would prove effective. And it has indeed proven to be a resounding success. Now, even though we've broken down the structural integrity of the dark matter, it still remains as liquid metal. While this greatly reduces the Admire's mobility, the fact that it can move at all is what's important.
So, for this operation, the Admire will be primarily acting as a mobile base and providing bombardment support?
Aye, that's correct. It's unfortunate that I won't be able to show off my superior navigation skills. But since our movement is so limited, there's not much we can do about it. Right now, we're essentially a stationary turret.
It's called artillery, my friend, the mast. It's called artillery.
But given the Admire's gargantuan size, you guys could also use it as a bridge to cross dangerous terrain.
True.
Like right now, for example.
Good point. We'll be able to use it to bypass some of the black liquid. All right, second question. How did you get here? We're not even remotely close to open water.
The Admire is amphibious.
What? Really?
Yes.
Learn something new about the Admire every day.
That's absurd. Why would a company invest so much money and technology into preparing for a war on the surface, not knowing when it will begin?
But doubles as a ship and a tank. And artillery. Perfect.
Hard to say. Perhaps it's merely a difference in corporate ideology. Elysian's enemies are always up on the surface. And so Elysian's future also rests on the surface.
I suppose that's true. It's different with Bacillus in that our enemies, and therefore our future, lie with the Ark.
Is it all right if I ask a question?
Of course.
Of all squads, why is it Aegis that got sent here?
Aren't you being a bit harsh, Rappy?
I'm hurt. In a way, understanding the true meaning hidden in what may seem to be a rude question, and then giving an appropriate answer is what any true adventurer would do.
Huh?
Very sharp, Rappy. I expect no less from you. You're right. It would make much more sense for Absolute or Mighty Tools to be here rather than us. However, the reason that the Aegis Squad came here is that there's something only the Admire can do. Everyone, will you follow me? I have something to show you.
Wow, she looks so cool doing that.
Come on, let's go.
Netherlands. While it might be a bit far to say for sure, there appears to be parts belonging to Scorpion and Chatterbox near the ancient castle ruins. Not too sure how they got there, but it's probably a good idea to snatch them up. come to think of it, the combination is odd. What are a scorpion and chatterbox parts doing at the same location? At any rate, making note of it.
All right, not there. I knew that. I'm coming. Don't rush me.
Very well. Moving out.
All right, not there.
I just figured I might as well read that Lost Relic in Tal chat.
Come on, let's go.
Very
Time to do what I do best. Come on, let's go.
Securing victory for their subjects is a key. They are humanity's.
I'm coming. You don't see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
And yeah, and in case you don't know, chat, what that Lost Relic that I read, yeah, that's those said parts. They were from the 1.5 anniversary event from a year ago.
It is not becoming to rush.
Did you find very well? Moving out.
Are you ready? Then let's go.
Very well. Moving out.
So,
Ooh.
Let me get this straight. Anise wants to do a farewell performance so she can retire from being a pop star. And to do that, you need to get the old group back together again. However, you don't have any way to contact them, and so you want to use my channel to accomplish that. Am I missing anything?
nope, that's everything. 10 out of 10 summary, Dorothy.
I don't even know where to start with this. So, you both used to be pop stars.
No, not me. Even though I've got more than enough star power to pull it off. It was just me.
Who are these two behind you?
Oh, these guys? They're lending us a hand with all this.
I'm Irie, and this is Avistar.
We're from the Overseer Squad.
Sorry, but I don't like talking to strangers. I'll have to ask you to leave. I'm a big fan. Could I get your autograph? You saved the Ark when the Raptures invaded. You appeared like an angel and defeated the heretic in one strike. It left such a huge impression on me. I even made it the background photo on my phone. You can't exactly sign the screen, but could you possibly sign the back? I haven't really practiced my signature. That's okay. You can just write down your name. I don't have a pen. Could I at least get a photo then? Sorry, I don't like taking photos. How about this? I can open up the Notes app on my phone, and you can type out your name. What would be the point of that? The fact that you held my phone in your hands would be meaningful in itself. No, forget it. Please? It'll be quick. Satisfied? Thank you! I'll treasure this phone and pass it down through generations. Whatever.
Can we get this conversation back on track? can we borrow your channel for a moment? Just for one day?
Why would I ever agree to such a thing?
Because we're friends? Yeah.
Just because we spent some time together on the surface doesn't make us friends.
Aw, come on. We've gotten into a few scraps with each other before, but that only makes us closer.
If we become any closer, we'd have each other at gunpoint before long.
Ooh, wait. We've already done that, so we must be super duper close then. Heck, we've even shot each other. That practically makes us lifelong friends. Come on, please. I'll even settle for a half day.
Sorry, but I have more important things being shown on my channel. I don't have time to deal with these trivial personal affairs of yours.
Actually, now that you mention it, what kind of show are you doing, Dorothy? Oh, right. What exactly have you been doing with the channel?
I'm advertising Eden.
Wow, no kidding. Is Eden going to open soon?
No, that's still a ways off.
Then why are you advertising it?
For the future. The Ark and the Eden will become closer and closer, eventually forming an alliance, and I will become an ambassador between the two. In preparation for that, I'm cultivating a positive image for Eden.
Hey, what are you scheming?
Nothing. Do you think I have some kind of ulterior motive?
I'd say that much is obvious.
Even if I had other intentions, there'd be no reason for me to hide it. Who would stop me?
Us.
You two jokers? Without Robbie? Don't make me laugh.
Okay, you're starting to piss me off.
Tell someone who cares.
Fight, 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 fight.
Now I'm mad. Me too.
Huh?
What do you think? You didn't expect us to get that angry, did you? Bet you didn't see that coming.
I'm getting tired of this. Please leave.
You're tired? Would you like a shoulder massage?
What the? No!
I've done some research on Dorothy's channel. Her viewership ratings are through the floor. There are only a grand total of 2 posts pertaining to the channel. One from a user named Sing Sang Song, which says, "So boring." And another from Perooting that goes, question mark, huh? Even for a small channel, these ratings are pathetic. And the average number of related posts is around 1,000 per program. If I were to guess, I would say the only people who see your channel are people who accidentally stumble upon it while channel surfing.
What specifically are you showing on this channel anyway?
From the looks of it, just a single video played on a continuous loop. The file is called Eden, Paradise on the Surface.
She's literally just playing one video again and again?
Yes,
Let me see it.
here.
The last piece of paradise on the surface. Eden awaits you.
What is this?
It's a promotional video for Eden.
I didn't see any footage of Eden in there.
It's meant to be symbolic. Besides, we can't reveal Eden's location.
This video stinks.
Huh?
It stinks big time.
I knew you wouldn't understand. Do you have any idea how many messages are packed into this short video?
No, I don't, and I don't care.
Like I said, I hardly expected someone like you to
It's not just me. No one could understand this crap. Your channel is a complete dead zone. No one is watching it. I've never seen such miserable statistics in my life.
If you had any clue how much media is consumed by people in the Ark, you'd realize how embarrassing those viewership numbers really are. This isn't an ad. It's a whole bunch of nothing. No wonder it hasn't gotten any exposure.
Time will solve that.
Listen here, Miss High and Mighty. Any piece of content that doesn't make an impact right out of the gate is dead in the water. We might as well get a tombstone for this channel because it's as good as buried. Do you have any idea how much high-quality content gets released every single day?
Go on.
This video is so lame, no one would even think about using it as a screensaver. Ugh, someone get me a tissue. I'm tearing up thinking of how the Ark's core electricity is being wasted on such a terrible video. Lend us your channel for a day, and I promise we'll raise your viewership ratings.
Using shock to grab attention isn't my style.
Do you want to sit here and play this video again and again for all eternity? I don't know what your goal is, but this won't get you anywhere, no matter how long you wait. It seems to me that you're trying to appeal to the people, yeah? Otherwise, why would you broadcast this in the first place? If you want to do that, you need better exposure. We can help you with that. We'll raise your ratings without touching your precious video. So, let's make a deal.
Fine. As long as you don't tamper with the original video.
All right. It's a deal.
So then, what is your plan?
Leave that to us. Just get everything ready for the handover.
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
Better reload. Let's have some. Sorry to break it to you, but this is
Now is the time of true unity. This may take more time than I thought.
Why don't we just develop something like an incident magazine? I don't know. I was just getting into the groove.
Everything's superfluous.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end. Better reload.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
Sorry about the crash there, chat. Got it back now.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Below the north.
Very well. Moving out.
I'm coming. Don't
Are
rush.
you ready? Then let's go.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Did you see that? I'm strong.
Very well. Moving out.
Are you ready? Then let's...
Very well. Moving out.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. I'm coming.
Are you ready? Then let's...
All right, not there.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Very well. Moving out.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Are you ready? Then
Very well. Moving out.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Coming.
I'm coming.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most...
All right,
Are you ready? Then
It
let's...
is not becoming to
I
rush.
shall grant you victory, Your Grace. Very well.
Are you ready? Then let's...
It is not becoming to rush.
Coming. All right, not there.
Are you ready? Then let's...
Very well. Moving.
Coming.
Very well. Moving out.
Time to do what I do best.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Now then, let's get this show on the road. Does anyone here know how to make videos by any chance? Well, there goes all that confidence. And you were doing so well. First and foremost, nothing is ever going to come out of that video. It's dry as dirt. If we want to get more eyeballs watching, we need to win people over with some other videos. Remember when we made that promotional video for the Aegis Squad? Yeah, but the commander filmed all that. We only came up with the idea.
You mean the one that was shown at the boat party? That video is the stuff of legend. Unfortunately, it got a bit buried under all the press surrounding the terror attacks. But it's still become something of a cult favorite.
I suppose that makes sense. Anyway, does that mean there's no one here who knows how to make videos? If that's the case, I guess we have no choice but to outsource. Let's see.
I know how to do it.
Hmm? You do?
Yes, I've made several promotional videos in the past.
Are you talking about the promos for Elysian? Those are all a bit too... How do I put this?
No, those videos were made by the marketing team.
Then what videos did you make?
Something similar.
Why do I not entirely believe you?
Where I excel is the editing process, stitching together pre-existing footage. I'm not as strong when it comes to ideas.
So, as long as someone else points you in the right direction and provides some footage, you'll be good to go?
Yes.
Then there's no problem at all. I'm practically a wellspring of ideas. You know, a little modesty never hurt anyone. That means our only problem is finding source material. Yeah. What kind of video are we aiming for? As the wellspring from which all ideas flow, I've got something in mind. Oh, I forgot to take a picture.
What picture?
Of Dorothy. What are you up to now? Nothing strange. Don't worry. Irie,
Yes?
if you get me a photo of Dorothy, I'll pretend I didn't see you secretly copying her fingerprints. Oh, could you give me a voice sample while you're at it? You do realize that it's illegal to possess a pilgrim's personal data, don't you?
Fine. I'll get you what you need.
Thanks.
And if you could be so kind, delete all the other information you gathered.
I will.
What in the world are you two talking about? Should I explain?
No, I'll tell her. When Dorothy touched my phone, I copied her fingerprints. I also secretly took several photos and recorded her voice.
Dang, you're not just a fan. You're a fanatic.
Not in the slightest. I was merely pretending to be a fan of hers.
To what aim?
Since Dorothy is a Nikke, she must have been built using technology found in the Ark. I wanted to analyze her voice and fingerprints to uncover her past records. To be precise, it's not exactly a fingerprint. More like a ballistic analysis. I wanted to figure out what her body is composed of, whether there is any damage. And if there is, if those damage patterns correlate with any specific areas or weapons. My phone screen has a rudimentary analysis tool built into it. Since she only touched it briefly, I wasn't able to get any detailed information, but what I did get was still worth securing.
Why do you say that?
A pilgrim conveniently pops out of nowhere to save the Ark, just in the nick of time. And now she's running her own TV channel? I'd be crazy not to be suspicious of that. I thought investigating her past might reveal something. Everyone has some skeletons in their closet. That's our team motto. If we're unable to uncover what Dorothy did in the past, we can better ascertain what her goals might be.
Why are you so obsessed with digging up dirt on her?
Because we're the inspection unit. Digging into people's past is what we excel at.
Is that why you joined up with us on this little venture?
No, I only got curious when I met Dorothy face to face. However, since Neon caught me, I'll have to wait for another chance.
Ha! You won't get past my supervision. My suggestion is not to try anything like that again.
If I'm being honest, I find you two most suspicious of all. You're being awfully chummy with an unidentified pilgrim. And you're cooperating with her without knowing what her intentions are.
What? Are you worried that Dorothy might destroy the Ark or something?
She might.
I hope she does.
What?
What do you think, Neon? Will that work? Yep, this should do the trick. Now then, Avistar. Yes? From now on, I'm the brain and you're the muscle. I'll think and you make.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, let's do this, my fellow bespectacled friend.
Oh, I've got glasses too. Can I join?
Of course. Welcome to the Spectacles Alliance. Huh. I just realized I'm the only one here who doesn't wear glasses.
You're only realizing that now?
Ugh.
At any rate, could you please leave? This area is for Spectacles Alliance members only.
What the? You all came here in the first place because you wanted to help me.
I will show you what Eden is capable of.
Why don't they just develop something like an incident magazine? Let's have some. Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Now is the time of true beauty.